Good day, everyone. So I just decided to have the feedback. I think it's a good practice that I review your works. Sorry for my look, because it's a morning here in Taiwan. I assume it's evening where you guys at. So let me go through your works, and I can give you some suggestions so you can guys improve and maybe even post a new editions of the photos. So for this work, I really love the brows, honestly, and the only suggestion is because this area from the front to the corner of the eyes, this area has to be light. Otherwise, the brows will be too close when it comes to the real person. So this why we push it closer away from the eye corner is because we in our head we know that this area has to be light. I think even if this eyebrows, I saw the comment is like maybe a little uneven, I still think this is fine. It's not a big difference, so it's fine. You don't need to make them perfect. The only thing, try to have all your curves like this curve upwards, here curve upwards as well. Otherwise we are just going to have a waves. Now the second one I saw over here is this tail has to be higher than the front. So here I can already notice, hold on, here I can see that the front is more or less light. I would still make it lighter because it's still close, but this tail you have to lift to make it either the same level as the front as I teach in the course or higher. So if you lift, you will see that her eyes will visually be open even more. And let me go over this. So this is hard for me to see, but just again, when you draw, try to take your Q-tip brush, the one I show in the videos, and just erase or use the concealer to make these lines perfect. Let me go over to the next one. For this, I think you forgot that the front of the brow should go closer. But then again, if you're doing microblading, just a few tiny strokes in this area would do, and this looks great, and even your microblading looks familiar to me here as well. So this is the just few strokes over this line as I teach in the course. Check it out again for the front of the brow. About this picture, so now you draw, this is the points of the border. So this is actually not your final look. Your final look will be after you will make all this corners rounded. So right now I see the corner. It has to be soft round. So what you do is you take your Q-tip and you just erase here like a circle, I would say, the curve of the circle. And then this area is the same, it has to face upwards. So your curve over here has to face upwards. I teach this in the last module, so check the last module to see that this area curve has to face upwards. For this one, it depends of course on the style, but usually this also has to be softer. So if you erase this corner, make it soft, you will see that the arch will shift a little bit further, but then you will have this nice curve upwards. For the front, it's nice. Again, for this area, we are not doing the lower line when we do the shading or microblading. We're not doing the lower line because I call this area a dead area, where it has to be as gentle as possible without no harsh lines, as we want to create this nice transition. if you hear any background noises of my husband taking shower or bathroom, please excuse me. Next one. What I think about this shape, the shape is nice. The only thing what makes the face more angry is when we have the upper lines like this facing down. So you see this curve actually is facing down. But if you take and add a little bit to curve up, you will see different, so the look will be more softer and more nicer and more kinder. So you make this one face upwards and this lower curve also face upwards, and you will see a big difference. Now okay, this one. Yeah, the other shapes are very nice. So I hope you can guys just change a little bit your shapes, and I want to see your new updated shapes.